Yoga from Pacific Beach, San Diego, California. Awesome, awesome day here, everybody. We're really, really blessed to have this. So thanks for tuning in. Please leave me a comment. Let me know where you're tuning in from. I hope it's nice where you were at, or if not, then I hope this is kind of your haven away from that. So I hope you get value out of this, everybody. It's an all levels practice that anybody can get a lot of value from. Prepare to breathe. Hit that like button for me, and we're going to get her done in about 2 minutes now. Namaste. Yeah. Pull out the space heater. Close all the doors. Yeah, this guy's been up there for a while. Dude on the bench. Nah, I don't think they'll stay the entire class. The studio. It's the studio. No, it's being here.
Studio, yes.
Yoga Steve,
Yeah,
right?
well,
I met you
sure.
like, I don't even know how long it was, but this is amazing.
What's your name?
Angie.
Angie. Nice to meet you.
Nice to see you again.
You too.
Yes.
Where'd we meet?
Here.
Okay,
I
okay.
came and I talked to you, and I'm like so happy. Like, this is exciting.
Well, cool.
Yeah.
Welcome.
Wanted to say hi before you
Yeah,
begin.
good to see you.
Thank you.
Mortimer. Come here. Why are you such a good one, huh? All right, morning everybody. Welcome to your mat. Welcome to or back to the best studio in the world. Such a pleasure to be here with you. A perfect day for our Oceanfront practice, everybody. If you're new, my name is Steve. I'm going to be guiding us through. It's an all levels flow that I always say is simple yet not easy. Good thing is it's just basically a breath-based meditation that we add physicality to, the amount of which, the intensity level of which is completely up to you. So let's begin in a child's pose here. Big toes towards each other, in a little bit, knees wide. Hips can sink back. And just let your forehead rest down. Hey, it's okay, it's okay, it's okay. Hey. Take a moment. Get a sense of the space all around you. Just kind of listen to the sound of the ocean. You can begin to feel the sun on your skin or that ocean breeze on your skin. See if you can feel your heart beating. Whether you can or can't, doesn't matter. From here, everybody, let's start by together exhaling everything out. Through your nose, we'll take a big collective inhale, fill up. And through your mouth, exhale, empty it out. Once again, inhale through your nose. Pull that breath in to the bottom of your lungs. And exhale through your mouth, completely empty out. One more of those. Inhale. And a cleansing exhale. Now we just start to breathe in through our nose for about 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Keeping your lips sealed now. Breathing out through your nose. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We're going to go just like that. Inhale through your nose. I want you to pull that ocean air deep into your lungs. And then exhale through your nose. Draw your navel up and in. You're gently pushing that breath out. And now we're just trying to find a slow, meditative, rhythmic pace. Inhale. And exhale. Feel and notice everything about it. Right? The inhales are a bit cooler than your exhales. Feel the expansion getting big from the inside out with each and every inhale. And that contraction, navel in, everything pulling in on your exhale. So as I mentioned, this is a breath-based meditation. We're going to try to maintain this breathing that we're cultivating right now throughout the entire practice. It's easy here in child's pose. As you know, we will start to amp things up a little bit. But make that your intention. Keep this breath flowing really deep and free. And what it does is starts to focus your mind, because it's not your natural breath. You got to focus on it. It calms your nervous system. Deep diaphragm breathing stimulates your vagus nerve, which has so much to do with your overall health. And in many ways just helps us hit the reset button. Okay, breathe deep no matter what. Do your best to feel your way through the practice and honor what you're feeling, just so you can make it healing. And the third rule is to thank yourself for being here. Okay, positive or internal dialogue, again and again and again, becomes a belief, and these are the programs that you run through your supercomputer. Thank yourself for being here. Inhale. Exhale. From here, we're going to inhale, just ease our way on up into your tabletop. All fours. That was kind of a long child's pose, so straight away, let's curl your toes, take another inhale, and then exhale, lift your knees up and send your hips to the sky. A little ditty we call downward facing doggy. Now, as I mentioned, we want to feel. We don't need to overthink this. So send your hips high, drop your head down, close your eyes, and then what do you feel? Do you feel like you need a little adjustment, a little bit of movement, pedaling your feet out or shaking your head, neck, and shoulders out? Do that. Maintain that deep diaphragm breathing. Take all 10 fingertips and spread them really wide. Good. Soft bend in your knees here. Soft bend in your knees. Now you could probably press your hips higher and back further. But you keep that bend in your knees. Takes a little getting used to. Now slightly tuck your chin to your chest. And then take your shoulders, wrap them around towards the front of your body. This is your downward facing dog. A very good position for us to be in. The opposite of what we're doing all day. We're in the sense that our heart right now is above our head. Take an inhale. Exhale. All right, from here, we're going to walk our hands back towards our feet. Hands back towards feet. Arrive at the back of your mat, and then at least a soft bend in your knees. Okay, I would start with a pretty big bend in my knees. Swim your hands behind you. Interlace your fingers at your lower back. Good. Take an inhale. Come halfway up. Take your shoulders, roll them back, and broaden. Really open across your heart. And then exhale, fold. Dive in deep. Inhale. So you start with your knees bent in a lot of these postures. You're going to hear me come back to this a lot. Chin to your chest, drop your head down. And that's just a good, safe, supportive place for your back and the whole posterior chain to start from with those knees bent. Take one more. Take an inhale here. Beautiful, y'all. Exhale, release your hands to the ground. Heel toe your feet out a little bit wider. And then angle your feet so that your toes are in, your heels are out. We're going to squat down deep into Malasana, your frog pose. Yogi squat. So try to bring your feet flat to your mat. Yeah, you might need to bring your feet a little bit wider than you think you need to. And then try to straighten your spine here, okay? Press your heart forward into your thumbs. Use your triceps, your elbows, to gently pry your hips open. Now, slightly tuck your chin to your chest. Breathe well. Close your eyes. And if you have an intention for your practice, your time here today, set that intention. That could be mitigating, like long-term stress and tension that we've accumulated from the week. This practice is really good at doing that. It could be just physically touching, taking care of, and maintaining every place in our body. Set that intention now. See it clearly. Breathe, inhale. Exhale. We're going to move through this practice in a way that moves us towards whatever that intention is. Take an inhale here. Exhale, release to forward fold. Straighten your legs. Heel toe your feet back into hips width apart. And then walk your hands all the way out to plank pose. High push-up position. And breathe, everybody. Steady your visual gaze. We call this our drishti in yoga. And it just makes sense that if your eyes are all over the place, then your mind's going to do the same. Balance, stability, alignment. Right? You could always drop to your knees, or you could press through your heel, reach through your head, and pull your hands and toes towards each other. So simple posture, yet not necessarily easy. Right? Take an inhale here. We're going to lower all the way down in 5, 4, 3, 2. Beautiful. Take it all the way down. Slide your hands back a couple inches and untuck your toes. And then inhale as cobra pose. Lift your chest up a little bit. You want to look straight down. Smooth out the wrinkles in the back of your neck. Hands off the ground. Exhale, take her back down. Yeah. And then do that again. Yeah, there we go. Inhale, lift up, chest a couple inches. So it's your back muscles that are really doing most of the lifting. Exhale, take her back down. You can set your hands down and press a little bit, but be gentle. Inhale, lift up. Open your spine and try to make this feel really good. You okay back there? Exhale, take her back down. You were the only one that did that. Number 4, inhale, lift up. Try to make this feel good. Shoulders are back. Exhale, take her back down. And then one more. Inhale, Cobrasana. We call it Bhujangasana, cobra pose. And exhale, we'll take it all the way back down. Beautiful, y'all. Inhale, let's press to hands and knees. Tabletop. And then 5 cat and cow. So on your next inhale, you look up, your tailbone tilts, your stomach dips down. And then exhale, round her down. Chin to chest. Draw your navel up and in. Go 4 more, everybody. Remember, breath-based meditation. We're just putting some really simple movement to it. After these couple on your own, curl your toes and lift your hips to the sky for downward facing dog. Can y'all hear me down there? Yeah. Loom, you mind maybe turning that up a little bit? Thanks. What's up? Good, everybody. Hips to the sky. Head dropping down low. Deep diaphragm breathing. Just continuing to flow. Beautiful. Let's start to get her done. Take an inhale. Now bend your knees a little bit more. Press your hips back and look forward. And then very end of your exhale, walk or lightly hop your feet between your hands so that your heels and toes touch. Now take an inhale, find a halfway lift. If you're new to this, squeeze your shoulder blades, flatten out your spine, hands just below your knees. And then exhale, fold, dive in deep, empty out. Now lead with your chest and let's inhale, rise. Float your torso, come up high, reach it up. Awesome. On an exhale, take a back bend. Goalpost your arms, squeeze your shoulder blades, and lift out of your heart. Inhale, come on back up, reach your hands to the sky. And then exhale, fold all the way down. Ride that breath into your forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift, look up and lengthen. Awesome. Exhale, plant your palms, step to plank. Shift forward. And then just lower halfway down. Now, if you're new to this, drop to your knees. Elbows go straight back. Inhale, upward facing dog. Shoulders back down away from your ears. And exhale, send your hips to the sky. Downward facing doggy. Mind if I stand up here for a minute? Good, everybody. Breathe deep. I want you to saturate your blood with oxygen. Every cell of your body. And then through this physical practice, you know, you're kind of like, you're almost turning your blood into like medicine. You're saturating it so much. Through the physical practice, we'll spread the medicine to every nook and cranny in your body, perhaps some that you forgot existed years ago. Let's get her done. Inhale, press your hips back, bend your knees and look forward. End of your exhale, walk or lightly hop your feet between your hands, heels and toes touch. Take an inhale, halfway lift. Pull your chest out long and flatten your spine. Good. Exhale, fold. Dive in deep. Lead with your chest. Inhale, rise. Go ahead. Float your torso. Reach up high. Exhale, your back bend. Goalpost arms, shoulder blades squeeze, heart lifts. Amen. Inhale, come on back up. Reach your hands to the sky. And then take the whole exhale, fold all the way down. Uttanasana, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Chest pulls out. Exhale, plant your palms, step to plank. Shift forward. You got to shift forward. Shift forward. Shoulders in front of wrists. And then exhale. That takes your elbows straight back, lower halfway. Upward facing dog. Tops of the feet down. See if you can lift your knees here. Exhale, hips to the sky. A sweet, sweet dogger, y'all. Now breathe. So remember, in that transition we just went through, we go through a lot. From high plank to low plank. You have to shift your shoulders in front of your wrists about 4 inches. And then when you lower down, your shoulders and hips move together rather than your hips sinking down. So you can drop to your knees, or you can just be a little bit more aware. Inhale. You'll get a couple more opportunities, everybody. Exhale, but you're looking good. Press your hips back, bend your knees, look forward. End of your exhale, walk or lightly hop feet between your hands. Take that halfway lift. Pull your chest out, lengthen your spine. And then fold, dive in, empty out. There we go. Inhale, rise. Float your torso. Reach your hands high to the heavens. Exhale, your back bend. Lift out of your heart. Broaden across your collarbones. Inhale, come on back up. Reach high. And then take the whole exhale, fold. And spill your torso out long. Beautiful. Inhale, halfway lifty. Flat backy. Exhale, plant your palms. Step to plank. Shift forward. Shift forward. Lower halfway. Inhale, upward facing dog. Make that feel amazing if you can. And then send your hips to the sky. That downward facing dogger, y'all. Amazing job. Right? Breathing really deep and free. Certain quality of attention towards every breath, every movement, every transition. Which turns this, what from the outside would look like just a physical exercise, and adds in the aspect of being a mental exercise. Your body's going to feel clean and your mind is going to be totally, totally serene. Take another breath here. Take another flow on your own, Surya Namaskar A. Add something if you want, skip something if you want. Hey, you can make the whole damn thing up. As long as you breathe deep, I'm cool with it, y'all. And I'm going to meet you right back in that downward facing dog. Ha ha. Your breath. Just like you're moving waves of energy in and moving them out. Waves are how energy moves through water. You know that. And they're very, very powerful. As are the waves of your breath. Keep soaking them up deep. Moving the waves in, moving them out, and riding those waves. Inhale. Exhale. Awesome, everybody. From here, let's inhale. Take your right leg high to the sky. And then go ahead. Bend your right knee. You're going to scorpion tail your leg. Right heel's going to come towards your left shoulder. If you want to take some big movements, some circles with your knees, some donkey kicking, some flipping of your dog, go for it. Breathe, everybody. 5, 4. Amazing. That's it right there. 3. Beautiful, y'all. 2. Okay, take your right hand back down if you're flipping. Inhale your right leg back up high to the sky. On your exhale, shift forward, pull your knee up into your chest, and then see if you can step it all the way through to low lunge. Here, you want your back left knee stacked directly above your ankle. Stay high in the ball of your left foot. Lift your heart up a little bit and jet airplane your arms along your side body. So think about the whole back line of your body being long, strong, and diagonal. Back heel is stacked above the ball of your foot. Your heel is pressing, your head is reaching, and then those shoulder blades. Good, y'all. Inhale, come up high, reach your hand to the sky, crescent pose, Anjaneyasana. And then exhale, jet airplane, rib cage to thigh. We'll just move with that breath a time or two. Inhale, come on up, send your hands to the sky. Exhale, jet airplane, rib cage thigh. Inhale, come on up, reach your hands to the sky. Exhale, open arm twist to your right. Open arm twist right. So stay vertical in your spine. In fact, a lot of us, the tendency of what I do is lean forward here. The body just kind of wants to do that. So navel in, bring your shoulders, your torso back. And then glance back over your right thumb. Get a little bit taller. Spread your fingertips wider and stretch your arms longer on the inhale. And then as you sink deeper, draw your navel in and twist a little bit deeper. Beautiful. Another full breath here. Inhale. Sink and twist on your exhale. Big movement on your inhale. We're going to open up Warrior 2. So now your back left foot spins flat. Your shoulders and hips open towards Mission Beach. Front right knee is still stacked directly above your ankle. Good. Steady out your gaze over your right fingertips. And then close your eyes. Close your eyes. Be physically active enough to feel this everywhere within your body. Right? We're focused on the external so much. And yoga so much is about going to the internal. 2 more breaths. Soak them up. Inhale. Exhale. 1 more. Take an inhale here. Good. Exhale. We're going to simply windmill your hands to the ground. Step your right foot back to plank. Shift forward and lower halfway down. Elbows straight back. Inhale. Upward facing dog. Shoulders back. Feed your heart through. Exhale. Hips to the sky. Dogger. Inhale. Take your left leg high to the sky. Just switching it up. Go ahead, y'all. Bend your knee. Stack that hip. Take the circles, flip your dog, do what feels right. Haha, breathe. Awesome. 5. Simple stuff, everybody. 4. Nothing complicated. 3. That has you doing so much benefit for yourself. 2. Left hand down, inhale, left leg, take her up high. Exhale, shift forward, pull your thigh up and in. Step it all the way through, low lunge. Stack your knee directly above your ankle. Lift your heart and jet airplane your arms. Let your hips be heavy, sink low. But if your front knee comes in front of the ankle, you need a longer stance. Feel the whole back line of your body active and engaged. Awesome. Inhale, come up, reach your hands high to the sky. Exhale, jet airplane, rib cage thigh. Inhale, come on up, fingertips high. Exhale, jet airplane, jet airplane. Inhale, crescent pose, rise up, reach up and fill up. And then you got open arm twist to your left. Heart towards Mission Beach. Navel draws in. Shoulders pull back over hips. And then physically, feel it. I want you to see what you can get cooking. How much sensation can I create everywhere within my body without compromising that deep meditative breathing? 2 more breaths here, y'all. Inhale. Exhale. 1 more. Drink up that ocean air into every cell, everything that you feel. Exhale. All right. Inhale, warrior 2. Carve all the way open. Now here you want heel to arch alignment right down the center of your mat. Your back right toes will angle forward slightly. Check your front left knee. It wants to lean inward, doesn't it? But you want to point it straight forward. Beautiful, everybody. 3 deep breaths, active and engaged. Inhale. Exhale. Soaking up that ocean air into every cell and clearing out whatever you don't need. 1 more breath. Take an inhale. Exhale, windmill down. Step back. Shift forward. Lower slow. Elbows tuck in. Great job, y'all. Inhale, upward facing dog. Feed your heart through. Exhale, pull your hips to the sky. Downward facing dog. Now bend your knees a little bit. Press your hips back and look forward. Very end of your exhale, walk or lightly hop your feet between your hands. Heels and toes touch. Take an inhale. Pull your chest out long for a halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Dive in deep. Heels and toes all the way together. Inhale, chair pose. Now sink your hips. Lift your chest and reach your hands to the sky. Breathe. Squeeze your legs together. Sink your weight into your heels. And as you sink down, stick your butt back a little bit. Like try to stick it weight. Tell you what, pretend as if there's someone standing behind you that you really, really want to impress. Okay? Sink down, stick back. Take an inhale here. Exhale, jet airplane your arms. Jet airplane your arms. Now take your back parallel to the ground. So hinge at your waist, set your belly on your thighs and your knees on your chest. Y'all breathing, right? Now listen, on your inhale, reach your hands to the ocean and lift your heels for 5. Oh, hips sink a little bit lower. 4. You can lift those heels a little bit higher. 3, challenge is just another word for opportunity. 2, take an inhale here. Just set your heels down on your exhale. Inhale, lift your chest. We're back to chair pose. Breathe it in. Exhale, forward fold. Ha ha ha. Dive it on in. Inhale, give me that halfway lift, y'all. Chest out long. Exhale, plant your palms, step to plank. Shift forward, lower halfway. We call this Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhales, upward facing dog. Heart comes through. Exhale, hips to the sky. Downward facing donkey. Inhale, lift your right leg. Send her up high to the sky. Beautiful. Exhale, knee to nose, shift forward, push your breath out. Maybe you can get forehead. Inhale, reach it high. Exhale, sweep it all the way through to your hands. It's a simple flow. Inhale this crescent pose. Rise and reach your hands to the sky. Exhale is open arm twist to your right, just ringing out your Friday night. Inhale, open up, warrior two, spin your back foot flat, heart towards Mission Beach. Exhale, windmill your hands to the ground, step it back, and we're starting to move, y'all. Upward facing, heart comes through. Exhale, hips to the sky, dogger. Inhale your left leg, y'all, send her up high. Exhale, knee to nose, go ahead and push your breath out now. Inhale, come on up, reach high. Exhale, see if you can step it through, heel, ball, toe. Inhale, crescent, we root down to rise and reach high. Open arm left, sink deep, spread those wings. Inhale, warrior two, carve open like a ballerina. Exhale, take it on down, step it on back. Ah, phenomenal. Still nothing complicated, but starting to get a whole lot brewing. Hips to the sky, downward facing dog. Speaking of brewing, let's see if we can't take what I would consider to be a light simmer. See if we can't get this cooking to a full-on roll and boil, huh? Inhale, press your hips back, look forward. End of your exhale, walk or float your feet between your hands. Halfway lifty, chest pulls out, you lengthen, and then dive in, navel in, you deepen. Inhale, chair pose, sink your hips, lift your chest, reach your hands high. Exhale, jet airplane your arms, chair plane, bring your back parallel to the ground. Inhale, reach forward and lift your heels, breathe in big. Keep your arms where they are. Exhale, just set your heels down. Inhale, chair, your chest lifts and your hands reach high. Exhale, forward fold. Woo! Halfway lifty, flat backy. Exhale, chaturanga dandasana. Plant your palms, step to plank. Modify if you need. I'd probably be skipping these by now. Upward facing dog, good chance I'd be asleep. Exhale, hips to the sky, doggy. Inhale, right leg. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, reach it high. Go down the exhale, sweep it through, a low lunge. Inhale, come on up, hands to the sky. Exhale, open arm right, sink and twist. Inhale, warrior two, carve open. Exhale, take it on down, step it on back, and move it on through. You think you got this on your own? Left side? Don't forget that twist, y'all. We's about to find out. Left side, go for it. Breathe. Okay, right now you're surfing those waves of energy that you're moving in, you're moving out. We were just going left side over there, Hannah. It's okay though. No one noticed. Oh man, it's that little twisty. Hey, the dopamine is starting to skyrocket. Serotonin and oxytocin are going up. If it hasn't already, your cortisol is going to drop off the table. This yoga, this self-induced stress is so good at mitigating the bad stress and tension that's with us in the back of our minds all the time. This is huge what you're doing for yourself. So I tell you what, let's just go through one more of these flows. Maybe we'll add on a little bit, and then we'll be totally done with the warm-up. Breathe, inhale, press your hips back and look forward. Take a break till you need. Join us when you're ready. End of your exhale, walk or float your feet between your hands. Heels and toes are touching, y'all. Inhale, give me that halfway lift. Pull your chest out long. And then exhale, dive. Fold, navel in. Inhale, chair pose. Sink your hips, lift your chest, reach high. Exhale, chair plane, jet airplane your arms, back is parallel to the ground. Inhale, reach to the ocean and lift your heels. Just set your heels down on your exhale. Inhale, lift your chest, hands to the sky. Exhale, forward fold. Dive it on it. Inhale, halfway lift, pull out and lengthen. Beautiful. Exhale, plant your palms, step back, chaturanga, dandasana. Skip it if it's too much. It's not worth it to beat yourself up. You could challenge yourself, but let's not beat ourselves up. Hips to the sky, dogger. Inhale, right leg, send her up high. Exhale, knee to nose, push your breath out. Inhale, reach it high. Exhale, sweep all the way through to your hands. That simple flow. Inhale, crescent, rise, hands to the heavens. Exhale, open arm to your right. Sink deep and twist. Inhale, warrior two. And then exhale, take it all the way down to extended side angle pose. Where y'all going? Where y'all going? I fool you all. Breathe. Side angle. So you're reaching forward, deep bend in the knee. Right? Forearm to thigh is a good place, but let's just make sure we're not hanging out, right? So we're lifted, we're twisting open. Good. And now take your left hand and start to reach towards the ocean. Palm facing down. And then breathe really deep and pull that whole left side body long. All the interconnective tissue, the fascia, the intercostal muscles in between your rib cage, pull those long. And give me 2 more breaths, y'all. Utah, give me 2. Inhale. Exhale, 1 more. Inhale. Breathe, y'all. Exhale, stay low in your lunge. Inhale, reverse your warrior. Now you're gonna reach up with your left hand, grab your right wrist, and pull up, out, and away for 5. Now, y'all ain't gonna be able to hear me. It's just gonna have to follow along. In 4, we're moving to rotated crescent facing the street. 3, it'll make sense in just a minute here. All right, breathe well. We're to 2. Here we go, y'all. Inhale, straighten your front right leg. Hook your right elbow outside of your left knee or thigh. It's like a slow yoga wave looking down here. If that takes like 8 different movements to get there, that's cool. If you got to drop your knee, come out to reset, hey, that's cool. Make sure there's some daylight in between your right rib cage and left thigh. In other words, your torso's lifted up a little bit. And then breathe, everybody. Press through your heel. Reach through your head, inhale. Use leverage and twist. If you want to separate your hands, we got 3 more breaths. I know you're feeling this. That's a good thing. Inhale. If you don't feel anything, nothing's happening. Exhale. But it's up to you to find the balance. Inhale. Exhale. How about 1 more, huh? Inhale. Oh, great success, huh? Exhale. Release to low lunge. Walk your hands to the right. Straighten both legs. Parallel your feet. You might need to stagger yourself with your neighbor here today. Otherwise, things can get weird, okay? Now, if you want to grab your big toes or your ankles, go for it. Shift your weight forward a little bit. Pull a little bit. Just the whole back line of your body, especially those hamstrings, getting nothing short of a treat right now. Breathe well. Breathe deep. Hey, thank yourself for being here. There's a million other places you could be. But how many of them are as beneficial as what you're giving yourself right now? This is nothing short of a treatment. Like I mentioned earlier, the internal pharmaceutical factory gets supercharged, just like rebooting the system. Take one more, inhale. Exhale, nice. Hands underneath your shoulders. Inhale, find a halfway lift, look up and lengthen. Exhale, walk your hands back to low lunge, top of your mat. Now from here, just like you did earlier, lift your heart up a little bit, jet airplane your arms along your side body. Now, slow motion, feel the weight shift forward, and gracefully, if at all possible, ease and launch into balancing, airplane. So your head, your hips, and your heel are on one line. Shoulder blades you want to squeeze to stay buoyant and broad. Oh, nice. Now, hopefully without your left toes touching the ground. On your inhale, come to standing, pull your left knee up into your chest. You can interlace your fingers an inch or two below your knee. If you want to swing your knee out to the side and place your foot above or below the right knee for tree pose, you can do that. But if you want an extended hand to foot, I'll just kind of leave that open. You want to steady your visual gaze, you want to steady your breath, and your body and mind will follow suit. Five, 4. Amazing, y'all. Last 3. You're doing, if you hooked your brain up to a machine, right, it'd be lighting up like a Christmas tree. 2. Take your foot, bring it facing forward. Reach your hands high to the sky. Interlace your fingers, release your index fingers. And then just step your left foot down next to your right, heels and toes touch. Inhale, reach higher, biceps with your ears. And then exhale, lean to your right, press your hips to the left. For a couple of deep breaths, getting into some lateral flexion in your spine. Straighten your arms, chin away from your chest. Dial your left shoulder back. Oh, and make it feel amazing. One more, inhale. Exhale, inhale, come back to center. Stretch higher, straighten your arms. And then exhale, lean to your left, press your hips to the right. So biceps are with ears, right? If this is easy and really comfortable for you, I'm guessing your arms could probably straighten a little bit more. Your hips could press to the right a little bit more. You could really, well, in other words, actively engage in the posture rather than going through the motion. Inhale, come on back up, reach your hands to the sky. Exhale, fold all the way down. Uttanasana. Heels and toes are still all the way together, right? Inhale, halfway lift, look up and lengthen. Beautiful. Exhale, plant your palms. Step to plank pose. High push-up. Squeeze your legs together. Ground into your left hand, roll open to your right for side plank pose. Now do whatever you got to do to modify. Forearm, knee, feet stacking one behind the other, maybe skipping it all together. But lift your hips, crescent shape your left side body. Press with your left hand, engage the shoulder. If you're feeling strong and you want to take your right leg up off your left, now's the time. Beautiful, y'all breathing, right hand to the ocean, inhale. There we go, pull long, exhale, stay here. One more, reach a little bit. Exhale to plank. Take it to the other side, everybody. Other side, see? Phenomenal. touching, taking care of, maintaining every muscle, every tendon, joint, organ, tissue, system within your body. It matters you're here. Maybe left leg up, left hand, ocean, give me two. Inhale. How's your jaw doing? Exhale, soften. Take one more, inhale, reach. Release. Move it on through or not. And I'll meet you back to downward facing dog, y'all. Woo! Fantastic, everybody. Seriously. Highly beneficial on so many levels. And hey, I'm a man of my word. So we just got this left side to do, and then we're totally done with the warm-up. Keep breathing. Let me see, how do we start this? Inhale. Exhale, pretty simple. Inhale, left leg high to the sky. Exhale, knee to nose. Last time, pull it up to your forehead. Inhale, reach it high. Exhale, step it through, heel, ball, toe. Inhale, come on up, crescent pose, Anjane. Exhale, open arm to your left, spread those wings. Inhale, warrior two. Phenomenal job, everybody. Exhale, go ahead, take it all the way down to extended side angle pose. Oh, I saw some of y'all. Breathe. Make sure you're stable. Like, feel your feet. These are your anchors, and you grow the posture from there up, but you want it to be solid. So solid, like someone to come over and try to push you over, you don't budge. And then I want you to feel the knife edge of your right foot, ground it down. And then take your right hand, reach to the ocean, reach it away from your right foot, palm facing down, and see what you can get cooking there. This is Uttita Parishva Konasana, the extended side angle pose. Inhale. Exhale, last breath here. Inhale. Exhale, stay low. Inhale, reverse your warrior. Stay low in your lunge. Reach up with your right hand, grab your left wrist, pull up, out, and away. 5. Y'all here, you know the deal. 4. Good, y'all. Here we go. Last 3. 2. Remember, we inhale, straighten your foot left leg. Rotate all the way around. Spin your back left heel up. You're getting it, you're getting it, you're getting it. Oh, nice. Spin your back left heel up. You're high in the ball of your left foot, and that'll make that easier. See her heel? Yeah? There you go. And then still, nothing complicated, but a whole lot going on. Balance, strength, endurance, this twisting of the spine, so working on spinal mobility and vitality. In a calm state. This could be considered a simulated stressful situation, but we move through it with calmness, with that breathing, and we lessen our stress response. If you're flying those arms, now's your chance. Inhale. Exhale, one more. Take an inhale here. Phenomenal. Exhale, release to low lunge. Back knee picks up. Walk your hands to the left, straighten both legs, parallel your feet, and just be mindful of your neighbor. Stagger a little bit. Option to interlace your fingers at your lower back. Good, now find your halfway lift, pull your hands back, roll your shoulders back, and then exhale, dive, fold, and breathe. Woo! Take an inhale. Exhale, release your hands to the ground underneath your shoulders. Inhale, halfway lift, pull your chest out. Exhale, low lunge, top of your mat. Spin your back, right heel up. Lift your heart, jet airplane your arms along your side body. Now come higher on the ball of your back right foot. Feel that weight shift forward. And then launch, airplane pose, Dakasana. Phenomenal. Without your right toes touching the ground. Come up to standing. Pull your right knee up into your chest. Interlace your fingers an inch or two below your knee. Remember, you could take it out to the side, move to tree pose, but the foot is above or below your left knee if you're placing it there. Pick your poison, steady your gaze, and breathe well. Five. 4. Last 3. 2. If your foot is out to the side, bring her back to center. Inhale, reach your hands high to the sky. Awesome, and then just set your right foot down next to your left. Last time here, so reach a little bit higher. Hands to the sky, breathe in. And then take that back bend, goal post your arms, lift out of your heart. Nuvgatasana. Inhale, come on back up, reach. Exhale, fold all the way down. Empty out completely. Inhale, halfway lift, pull your chest out. And then exhale, plant your palms, step back. Move through your flow, and I'll meet you right back in downward facing dog. Good, in your downward facing dog, we're gonna inhale, lift our right leg high to the sky. Now keep your right leg lifted. Let's shift forward to plank pose. Listen carefully. Exhale, lower all the way down to the ground. Your left knee. And then extend your left arm forward. Fool you again. Look down. So your neck is long on all 4 sides. If you need, if balance is the issue, take your knee wider or take the hand wider. Or firm up around your belly. That helps with stability, helps support you in everything. You're lifting higher on your inhale. Stretch a little bit longer, really, really long. 2 more breaths here. Inhale. Exhale, 1 more. Take an inhale, lift up, breathe in. Now just set your left hand down. Curl your left toes under. Inhale your right leg high to the sky, back to 3-legged dog, right where you started. And then sweep your right foot through for half pigeon pose. Right ankle comes across. Keep your hips level. Walk your hands back, open your heart, breathe in. And then exhale, walk your hands out, open your hips, breathe out. You know how your computer, if you don't reboot it after a couple weeks, maybe a couple months, it just starts to, I don't know, run slower, not be as efficient. And it's not like it's not sleeping. I mean, you close the top all the time. It goes to sleep just like you. But sometimes you need that extra to reboot. And this is what this practice is for us, amongst other things. Getting into all these places in our body that we wouldn't normally get into if we didn't show up to our mat, right, by taking these shapes in our body. Approaching it with a certain quality of attention. So it is a meditation. It's physical, mental, and whatever else you want it to be, reboot. I'm glad you're here. Inhale. Exhale. Tucker. Can't hide from me, Tucker. You walk your hands back in, plant your palms. I'll meet you back in downward facing dog. Get some blood flow back into that leg. Do what feels right. And then let's just switch it. Inhale, left leg to the sky. Keep your leg lifted. Take the inhale, shift it forward. And exhale, lower to the ground, your right knee. And extend your right arm forward. You're skipping something. Some of y'all. Now, this is called sunbird or spinal balancing. It's spinal strengthening, right? These muscles along your spine, you're lifting and you're stretching long. It's toning, strengthening these muscles. Spinal straightening. So it literally works like traction in your spine. Strengthening. And you're pulling really long. Right? So you're even pulling the spine long. So strengthening, lengthening, and traction. Also helping to balance the hemispheres of the brain. Take one more inhale, lift it up, breathe in. Right hand down, right toes curl. Inhale, left leg to the sky. Exhale, sweep it through, half pigeon. Half pigeon. Now keep your hips level. This side's gonna be different from the other. Walk your hands back, open heart, breathe in. And then walk your hands out, open hips, breathe out, everybody. Very easy to let your mind wander here. Right? It's not like you're balancing on one leg and you got to be really present. Gravity's doing the work. So I challenge you to focus even more on your breath, to notice where it is you find the most sensation. Breathe into that space and feel the subtleties. Feel the subtle release, the opening, the dissipation of sensation with each and every exhale. When you're ready, walk your hands back out of this one. And we'll meet in our final down dog of the day. Do what you got to do after that half pigeon. But take a few moments and settle into your down dog, right? I'm sure this one feels different. More open. Should feel a little bit less stressful, but you're a little bit more fatigued, so, who knows? Feel it, no matter what. Take an inhale here, bend your knees, press your hips back, look forward. Very end of your exhale, let's float all the way through to seated. Take your legs out in front of you. Cobra. Beaky. Come here. Cobra. Come here. Take your legs out in front. No, not cobra pose. Cobra dog. Legs out in front. Peeky. Bend your knees a little bit. There you go. Run to Jen. Inhale. Reach your hands to the sky. And then keep all that length and fold all the way down. Let your back round. Let your head drop down. And once again, bending of the knees. That's a good, safe place. Like this practice can create openness, length, strength. It can help to heal us in a lot of different ways. But if we're forcing our way through it, we're beating ourselves up, it can certainly hurt us. You go. You go. Oh, you are so. And after all that movement, a lot of strengthening, a lot of opening, lengthening. This is just kind of giving one last bit of attention towards the whole posterior chain of our body, which we did these spinal strengtheners in the beginning. We did some with just supporting ourselves in the posture in the middle, certainly at the end. So you want a strong posterior chain, but you want a supple, flexible posterior chain. One more breath. Inhale. Exhale. Come on up. Palms face up. Roll easily under your back. Where you've got happy baby pose. Happy baby. You're a good one. And then spinal twist. Spinal twist of your choosing. Twist and hit both sides evenly. When you're all evened out, take her back to center. Both knees pull in. And then let your legs fall out. Let your toes fall open. Let your palms rest face up along your side body. Get comfortable. Lay back, close your eyes. Take an inhale here together through your nose. And then exhale through your mouth. Again, inhale through your nose. Exhale through your mouth. One more. Inhale. Hold full. Release. Release. Let your breath settle. Let your body soften. And with your eyes closed, let your mind bask in this stillness. I'll guide us out in just a few. The most important posture is this one. It's called Shavasana. I don't know. Did she say?
Yeah.
She said it? You folks joining us online, hope you had a great morning, a great practice, everybody. I hope you get value out of this. Hey, please hit that like button for me. Again, leave me a comment. Let me know where you're tuning in from. And I appreciate you. We'll be back tomorrow. The Venmo is at Namasteve Yoga. And we'll see you tomorrow, y'all. What'd you count?
300. You ain't counted wrong. You ain't counted, does that sound wrong?
No, all right. Hey, wait. Right here, right here. Hey, hey. Hey, it's okay. Come here, go. See, see if you can feel your heart beating. Feel that sun on your skin or that cool ocean breeze on your skin. And just notice how you feel. Notice your state. Calm, peaceful, balanced, like you've hit the reset button, which you absolutely have. If you're ready to move on with your day, just breathe lightly. Wiggle your fingertips, toes, or wrists, ankles. If you'd like to roll on your side like you're sleeping on your side, cool. And you've got the option to make your way to seated as well. Thank yourself for being here. Your internal dialogue, time and time again, done time and time again, becomes a belief. which are the programs that you run through your supercomputer. Thank yourself. You've done yourself a huge service. I thank you so much for showing up and allowing me to guide you through this. I feel really blessed to be able to do this work. Thank you for honoring the donation-based system that we use here. I started these classes 14 years ago because everybody can benefit. Everybody. And you can get in the studio. It just costs you $30. So thank you for your generosity. Thank you for honoring that donation-based system. And I really hope that you got value out of this here today. The divine within me honors and bows to the divine within each and every one of you. Namaste.